All right, here is your World Conflict Live 247 daily update.
Good evening, and welcome to World Conflict Live 24/7. We are tracking major breaking developments across the Middle East right now, with multiple high-risk flashpoints unfolding simultaneously. We begin tonight with what could become the most critical geopolitical moment of this crisis. High-stakes talks between the United States and Iran are set to begin within hours in Islamabad, Pakistan. These negotiations are being described as make or break, with global attention focused on whether diplomacy can hold or if the region is about to see a major escalation. U.S. leadership has issued a stark warning, signaling that if these talks fail, new military strikes against Iran could be on the table. Iranian officials, meanwhile, are indicating urgency, stating that time is rapidly running out to reach an agreement. This meeting could determine the direction of the entire conflict moving forward. Now to the most active battlefield at this hour, the Lebanon front. Israeli airstrikes are continuing across southern Lebanon, with reports describing near-continuous military operations targeting Hezbollah positions and infrastructure. In response, Hezbollah has launched multiple rocket attacks into northern Israel, raising fears of further escalation along the border. Despite broader ceasefire discussions involving Iran, it is critical to understand that Lebanon is not included in those agreements. That means the fighting here is continuing independently, making this one of the most dangerous and unstable fronts in the region. Casualty numbers are continuing to rise, with thousands reported killed or injured in recent weeks as the conflict intensifies. At the same time, there is a significant diplomatic development emerging. For the first time in a long period, Israel and Lebanon are preparing for rare talks, expected to take place in Washington. However, expectations remain extremely low. Hezbollah has already rejected the idea of negotiations, and Lebanon's internal political divisions continue to weaken its ability to reach any meaningful agreement. While these talks are symbolically important, most analysts believe they are unlikely to produce an immediate breakthrough. We now turn to a critical global pressure point, the Strait of Hormuz. This narrow waterway remains one of the most strategically important and transit routes in the world. Iran's position in the region gives it the ability to disrupt global oil shipments at any time. Any escalation involving the Strait of Hormuz could immediately impact global energy markets, potentially triggering a sharp spike in oil prices and wider economic consequences across multiple continents. And that brings us to the broader global impact. The World Bank is now warning that the ongoing conflict in the Middle East could significantly slow global economic growth. Rising instability combined with energy disruptions could lead to increased inflation and economic uncertainty worldwide. This is no longer just a regional conflict. It is rapidly becoming a global concern. Now here is the big picture at this hour. The Lebanon front remains an active war zone with ongoing exchanges between Israel and Hezbollah. The upcoming U.S.-Iran talks represent a major tipping point that could either stabilize or escalate the situation dramatically. The current ceasefire efforts remain fragile and incomplete, with key regions not included. And the global economy is already beginning to feel the pressure from rising tensions and uncertainty. We will continue to monitor all of these developments in real time and bring you the latest updates as they happen. If you would like to support my work and support the channel, donation links are pinned at the top of the chat. Any support is greatly appreciated.